every year we do vision boards to remind us, just to kind of have it in our eyes and be able to look in our office every day of why we're doing what we're doing, right? What our goals are, what we're working for when we have a bad day. We just kind of need, for me, I really like the vision board because it just kind of reminds me why I'm doing what I'm doing and to keep persevering and working hard even when things are tough. So my vision for 2023, I have a couple of different things going on here. Number one is family first. My family is everything to me, and I do what I do for my family. I want to make more date nights for my husband and each of my children. I want to make that part of my routine once a week to be able to take my son out for dinner, have that one-on-one conversation with him, and kind of really make sure that I'm present and I know what's going on in his life. Just that alone time of just one-on-one, and that's with every member of my family. Number two is be present. So these days I feel like we're all so distracted with our phone and all the different distractions in life, but I've made it my goal that when I come home from work in the evenings, I'm just going to put my phone away till the next morning, so that way I can really focus on whoever it is I'm speaking to or whatever it is that I'm doing instead of always checking my messages. Third thing is just to enjoy the little things, right? Like, life is going by so fast, and especially when you have kids, you start to look back on pictures and you realize how fast it's going, and just to kind of be present and enjoy all the simple little things that we have going on in our lives because they're truly special. And number four is give unlimited hugs and kisses, right? Like, my daughters are still asking me to tuck them in at night, and sometimes I'm so tired at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock that I just kind of want my kids to go to bed because I'm so exhausted. But my daughters will say, "Can you come with me, both and cuddle?" And I'm like, there's not that many more years that I'm going to have for my kids to ask me that, so I'm jumping on every opportunity to do that. Or when my kids want to hold my hand or just kind of have a special moment with me, I'm trying to be present and make sure that I don't take it for granted. And then number 6 is lead by example. So just simple things like when I talk to my kids about trying to eat healthy and do the right thing, and then there's me having a nice caramel macchiato. So it kind of defeats the purpose, and my kids, they'll, like, my son Jack will say to me, "You're telling me not to have sugar, but I see you drinking that sugary coffee." And I'm like, "You're right. How can I tell you not to have it when I do it?" So trying to be aware, to lead by example instead of telling people or telling my kids what to do, just kind of show them how it's supposed to be done and what should be, what you should be doing. When it comes to my business, the goal is to get 850 5-star reviews. We want to help 200 families and sell over 200 million in real estate. And just a couple of things here is when we talk about positive mindset for 2023 is to make sure that we have strong minds, that we're filling our minds with positive books and messages and encouragement, and kind of stay away from the negativity. And also just kind of making sure that our bodies are strong by exercising, eating well, because if we don't have our health, we really don't have anything. So just kind of always keep that in mind. And I know sometimes we get so busy running around from one place to the next that we're last on the list to take care of ourselves, right? Like, we're making sure everyone else is taken care of, our clients are taken care of, our kids, our house, our dog, all of that. But sometimes we kind of forget about ourselves. But the truth is, if we're not healthy, we can't do anything for anyone else. So just make sure that you nurture that and you do your best. I'm going on 3 vacations next year. I'm taking my family to Italy. That's number 1. We're going to go for a couple of weeks. I want to take them to Mexico, and I want to take them on a ski trip. Traveling is very important to me, and it's important that I expose my kids to different cultures, different ways of life, because I want them to see a world outside of what they see every single day, to appreciate what they have, but also appreciate that people live different lives than what we're used to in America. So it's important to expose them to that. And just say yes to new adventures, kind of just pushing myself to come out of my comfort zone and try new things so I grow and I get better as a person. I have Tony Robbins and Tom Ferry here. Tony Robbins and Tom Ferry are huge inspirations in my life. I feel like since I started following them and going to seminars with them and reading their books and their messages, I've grown so much as a person. They've made me look at life differently. So my goal next year is to go to 5 different seminars between Tony Robbins and Tom Ferry, because their message is amazing on how to live life and do the best you can in your business, your personal life. And is there anything else? Just be brave and have courage. When things get hard and you don't want to do it, just to kind of push through, and it helps you grow and develop as a person and be the best version of yourself. So That's it.
Okay, so I don't know which way to start, but I'll just go. This is my family. This is when my daughter got married. It's my daughter, my son, and of course everybody knows my husband because he's in and out of here 100 times. And this is my dog. This is Whiskey, who I love to death. And this is my daughter's dog, Aria. But I used to take care of her a lot before I started working here. This is my husband. I wish, notice that six-pack, and he's waiting for me every night when I come home with that Budweiser right in his hand. Okay, this is my plan of action within the next couple of years. My husband and I want to go on a cruise again together. And of course, this is everybody here who I love to work with. You guys are a lot of fun. And I got 3 more years until I hit 65. And when I'm 65, I am done and I'm ready for retirement. Look out, retirement, here I come. I'm so excited. And Alice and I were talking just recently. Our new thing is we want to get one of these scooters so we can scooter back and forth to work. And I cut pink because I like pink. And my plan for next year, for the summertime, is I'm breaking out my new red thong bikini. So I have to be sashaying around here. For those of you that don't know, a couple of years ago I wasn't feeling that good and I had like hip surgery. And thank God I lost a lot of weight, so that's my plan of action for next summer. Hey. I'm coming in with my red thong. Okay. And that's my board.
Family number 1, I need to be more scheduled, write my own story. I want to obviously sell houses, make some money, be strong, and maybe adopt another puppy. Oh! And I definitely need more adventure in my life, so maybe hot air ballooning, and go somewhere tropical. That's it.
What I want to do is indulge. The past few years, especially since COVID, I've been very focused on just work and serious matters. So travel is number 1 for me. I want to travel more, travel often. I want to laugh harder because laughter is always the best medicine. Right? I am working towards with a friend of mine who lives in Italy. We want to build a farm.
In Italy?
Yeah. Where? Near the Tuscan region. So she lives over there in Via Reggio. So we've been talking like the past few years about it. So that's in the works still, but we're more serious now.
You guys gonna make wine?
No, we're growing like spirulina. I really want to go back to the Philippines. I say go back home because it really is home to me. I was born here, but I used to go there every year, and it's like a very restorative place to go. And I haven't been since before COVID, so it would be really nice to just see family again. I want to get smart with my money, invest more, and hopefully come up with 6 income streams. Spend more time with my dogs, or dog, because this one went back to,
Her home.
But hopefully I get to see her soon. I want to learn Muay Thai.
Ooh. Is that mixed martial arts?
It's a form of martial arts. Yeah. I want to get my motorcycle license so that I can ride to work with Roxanne. I want to learn new languages, specifically Spanish. Chinese is a bit ambitious for me, but I'm learning through Shirley. Salsa. I want to learn how to dance salsa. I want to learn Reiki, which, if you don't know, it's like a healing technique that's what is it called? It's a healing technique used
It aligns your chakra.
Yeah. I want to save more dogs, whether that means through fostering or volunteering at a place. But dogs are definitely in the future. And this is just a photo of girls laying on floaties in Capri eating spaghetti.
I want to go to Island Capri so bad.
So that's what I want. I just want to hang out with friends and travel and just have
I'll eat spaghetti with you there.
That's it.
Hi, this is my washing bowl. So next year, hopefully COVID get better, so I can go to Hawaii with my family and enjoy the beach and the time with the kids. Also, next year I want to set up at least 3 times to 5 to gym, maybe hire personal trainer to do some exercise.
Nice.
Also, I'm going to buy a home this year. Hopefully, I can buy a dream house. Also, this is the purse that I want to buy this year. Yeah, the smaller one, so when I do the fire, so I can carry it.
Because you need to have a Chanel bag when you're going off.
Yes. Yeah. So in order to have that, so next year I want to close 25 transactions.
Nice.
So that's it.
Good job.
Spend more time with my family. My kids, I want to take them to more vacation and spend more time with them, and more grateful for what I have, and just set goals and take action.
Good job.
Oh, nice.
For 2023, I have a different couple things. This is my dream car. It's a Mercedes GLE, all black with red interior. I've customized it. All black tints, rims, everything. This is my dream car. And then my goal before I die, hopefully I can do it this year,
The
is
Northern Lights.
Aurora Borealis. Yeah, I want to camp under it. So whether it's like Alaska or Iceland, wherever it is, like camping's like my thing. So I love going camping on the weekends when I can. And then this is like for work. I'm obsessed. I love $1 Million Listing. I always wanted to be on $1 Million Listing. So that's like my goal to kind of, and I love Frederick Eklund because he's just himself. Like he does like funky things. He's just like,
He loves to dance.
yeah, he loves to dance, and the way he is with his clients as well, he's able to build like that bond. So I kind of like aspire to be something like him. This is my Brooklyn condo that looks over the water. You can see the city on the bridge. Has floor to ceiling windows. This is what I want. And then this is also Brooklyn townhouse that one day I would want to own, brownstone. And then I have 3-2-1 here because that's the action plan. It's making 3 calls, and then you set 2 appointments, and then you get 1. So that's kind of what my goal is. And then yes, so we were talking about. I said this was my background on my phone yesterday. You said tomorrow, and then be the energy you want to attract.
Nice.
Oh, and then working out and stuff.
Before we start, let me make a formal introduction. Hi, my name is Justin, and I started to intern here about a month ago, so nice to meet you all.
I know who you are,
So my goal for 2023, number 1, family of course, because throughout my life, my parents were always working. The only time they ever had break was probably Thanksgiving. So we never had a chance to chat much, and I was going through my phone, I realized, wow, I don't even have much photos of them. So I want to try to see if I can go more time with my family. I'm going to travel. So recently, I bought a car, so I want to like travel more, and in like maybe like almost in around 2 weeks, I'm planning to go on a road trip by myself to Canada. It's like a 15-hour drive, but
You'll do
I'm
it.
excited.
yeah. So I would put the beer. Yeah.
Just yourself.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I got my enhanced license that should be coming in like around that time. So, number 3, photography. So I have like a pretty expensive camera at home, but then like I've been busy with school and everything, so I never really got the chance to really use it. So that I'm like, I want to travel, go to some parks, and then like maybe do some photography, street photography maybe. Cooking. I do cook a little bit, whether that be for me or my brother, and I guess I do want to get better at that.
You could cook for us, honey. we'll try it.
For free.
Yeah.
Okay, fitness. So fitness was always something that I was interested in. I don't know. I don't like to be like out of shape because I also do basketball. So usually I do play basketball on the weekends, but it's getting
Okay, this is my dream for the next year. The first thing is my family, and hope my kids can healthy and be happy. And hopefully I can bring them to the Disney cruise.
Very
Oh.
nice.
Yeah, I hope I can book the newest cruise is Disney Wish, right? That's so expensive, so I have to make more money. And hope I can lose some weight and do some exercise, and I still have to save money for my dream house, and also hope my cat be healthy. No, yeah, like
Yes.
that. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
哎呀，你看这小啾啾，真的长得可爱。
Okay, so this is my goal for next year. So the biggest one is next year I must buy a house. So I will buy. And also sell my co-op. So I need all your help to sell my co-op, please. And next one is like this is like a reality and a dream. So I need to like earn more money and save more money. Dream come true. And because of COVID, I didn't go to like vacation much. So next year I will. At least 2 vacations, I need to book 2 vacations. Hopefully we can go to Disney. And this is always my on my mind, but I'm just like too lazy and busy. So I
You
don't
look
have time
great.
to do that.
I was just thinking,
Yeah.
oh wait, you just give me. I have nothing to lose.
Yeah, and it's my daughter and my son. I have 2 babies, so I wish they have a healthy year.
Nice.